Hello everyone, and welcome back to another showcase video. And for this showcase, I have 3 minifigures for tonight's premiere of Ant-Man and the Wasp. And for this showcase, I have Ant-Man and the Wasp and Ghost. And I don't really have a sneak peek. I just I do have one figure that it isn't really a minifigure. It's something that I completed. So yeah. Um. And also, this is pretty much just the last Marvel film of 2018, and then we'll be getting Captain Marvel next year. So yeah, pretty excited about the film. It's gotten good reviews. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. So oh yeah, and also happy 4th of July. It's technically not 4th of July. It's pretty much just July 5th as of right now, as I'm recording this. But I just want to say happy 4th of July. So, let's just get on with the showcase. So, let's start off with our first minifigure of the showcase, which is Ant-Man. And also my very first minifigure to work on for the showcase. And so for starters, the the helmet is from the is the helmet, the Ant-Man helmet that came out with the first Ant-Man set, the one that came out in 2015 that they used with the Lego one, which the Lego minifigure version, which I wish Lego would just make a new mold, but I still like this helmet, so I just pretty much just sculpted like the little hole where the mouth was, and I painted it a little bit detail on it. I was basing it on the Funko Pop Ant-Man helmet, and also I painted like the little red line also right there, and also I painted the top on also the sides, and also that, and also this torso is just a plain torso, black torso, but painted all the red, painted pretty much the stuff on the torso in gray, and added a little bit of stuff. And also, I painted the arms, painted the sides, the legs are the Ant-Man, the old Ant-Man minifigure his legs, but painted. And also, I painted his boots, and also the back. It doesn't really have any detail, but I might update it for some time, maybe. And also, I painted his belt, his little wrist right here, right there, were painted. And also, the what's under the head is it's the Poe Dameron head, which it does kind of look like Paul Rudd a little bit, but I didn't give him a hairpiece, but I didn't really find any brown hair pieces that looks like that, but yeah. Oh yeah, and also fun fact for you guys. Paul Rudd, if you guess what his first movie was. Halloween 6 to Revenge of Michael Myers. So yeah, that's actually kind of surprising because I am doing the Halloween showcase. I'm doing a showcase for Halloween this year. So yeah, it's pretty ironic, and also I paint a little bit. Oh yeah, you see these little red things? I was basing it on the Funko Pop. So yeah, I said that I was basing it on the Funko Pop. So 3 times already. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Ant-Man. Oh yeah, and also here's what it looks like on the little right there on his torso right there. And then next figure we have is the Wasp. Now, this figure was really challenging to make, like really. Now the base of the torso was a dark blue torso, and also I painted a little bit of the detail on Wasp, like a little bit of gold, red and black, and also I painted her arms. Her legs, well, I painted like these little red lines. Well, that's what I had, which, well, that was what I had. So, also I painted her boots. Her little wings were, the base of them was the parademon wings. And you can see, I sculpted, the back, the little thing, that attaches the wings on. And, oh yeah, also, inspiration by this was from Ross or Michael and Jeff, which he actually pretty much just mentioned that he wishes that that Lego just add the parademon wings to the figure. So I want to give credit to Ross because I really kind of quite like it, and I kind of agree with him. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll link his Twitter and YouTube channel down in the description, or I'll just leave a comment down below and just um or I'll link it down in the description. But by far the hardest thing was the helmet. Now the base of it was the resistance helmet, like the from the the resistance figures, those little helmets that has those little yellow visors. Well, I pretty much just painted all gray, and also I painted a little bit on the top, just like Ant-Man. And also I had to sculpt the little sculpted this little thing right here to make look like her helmet, right? Now originally I was gonna use a Ant-Man helmet, but well, it wasn't accurate because she has like those visors. Sorry for pronunciation, but and also these little things right here, those little antennas on her head. Those were toothpicks, but painted. The head, well, it was the just a regular Lego head. The pretty much just the head from the Ghostbusters set. The one that I mentioned in my last on my solo showcase, that from the hairpiece was from Kira. So that figure was from it. Well, the hairpiece was from that figure, and I just pretty much just sculpted the head. Well, is actually, well, I was gonna give her a head, but well, the head I'll just pretty much just give her is pretty much just the Princess Leia head, the one that came out with the Ant-Man Wasp set, and just give her the same hairpiece as they did with that figure from the Ghostbusters set. So yeah, and oh yeah, also the torso was my second try to do because this was the original torso. So here's what it looks like because this was the original torso. So I had to redo that, and well, and well, this figure isn't like perfect, but I tried the best I can with it. So yeah, also I paint a little bit right there, so if you want to see. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Wasp. And our last minifigure on the showcase, which is Ghost. Now this figure, well, she was actually the second figure to do, as of like with Ant-Man was the first, and then she was and then Ghost was the second, and the Wasp was the third figure. So the head is just a normal white head. Well, it's not a normal white head. It's just a Lego minifigure white head, but painted detail on the now the base of the little helmet was the Captain Cold helmet, which well, I do actually quite like, and well, while I was while I was basing it on was from Sheep Mode Studios, which which is what he did before his Ghost minifigure, which I'll link his Instagram and YouTube channel down in the description as with Ross pretty much. But what I did was though, so I pretty much just cutted like the little front piece where the little Arctic little white thing is on the blue on the helmet, and also I sculpted it little right here, and also the bottom was sculpted. This is what the back looks like. It's kind of sloppy, but I did what the best I can. I painted her arms, the torso. I was basing it on the pretty much just sheet modes studios one minifigure pretty much, and the legs also and also was just pretty much just a white body, white legs, gray arms and hands, and this is what the back looks like, and also the legs. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for Ghost. Oh yeah, and also A-Man's boots are, well, actually their boots are not all sides, so I forgot to mention that. So yeah, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. So as I line everybody up, so I can get this shot right. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my custom minifigure showcase for Ant-Man and the Wasp. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also post notifications so you can get alerts on. And also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Well, pretty much just follow me on Twitter. If you people don't have a Twitter account, just pretty much just create one and see if you can follow me on Twitter, because I have literally no followers. Well, I do have one, I just have one follower on Twitter pretty much, but which is sad because I've I don't know how many subscribers I have on Instagram, but I'll find out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, also I recommend no spoilers for Ant-Man and the Wasp, because I'm planning on seeing it next week. So yeah, and also if you're wondering that why, well, I did say I was gonna make a had a surprise. So here's the surprise. So it's blue, but blue from Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Pretty much I just painted them all dark green, and also I sculpted the arms pretty much. Now the legs, well, they're not. Well, I didn't sculpt them, but I kind of got lazy. So yeah, this is actually pretty much it for blue. Hopefully I can post them sometime with so I can post them with Owen Grady. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm not sure what I'll be working on. Like, that's just it. My probably my next video will probably be an update video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna go. So yeah, bye.